Hey everybody, welcome to a new week of Monster Activity. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about what's been going on, what's coming in the future, and what's to come. So for gaming news right now, we'll start with the WoW group. We got our first raid tomorrow. Emerald Nightmare opens up. Make sure you watch the videos from Fat Boss, actually. Fat Boss YouTube videos. That's what we're going to be studying. That's my only rule. Holy shit, that's wrong. It is not the 12th. That's what we're studying. My only rule for raiders, make mistakes, that's fine. Have low damage, that's fine. We can always work on that. But if you come to the raids completely ignorant of the fights, you're going to be in trouble. Because I refuse to stand in front of a raid boss for 15-20 minutes and teach everybody what we're going to do. We'll talk about our strategy a little bit, but as far as boss mechanics goes, you need to come to the raids already prepared. Check the spreadsheet. I'll have a link for that here. I don't think anybody in the WoW Guild's in the chat right now. I'll link it anyway, and I'll have it available for everybody in the guild after we're done streaming tonight. So you can see if you can fill out your roles, tell us if you're raid ready or not, and we should have a list of consumables that are available for the raid by the end of tonight. Okay, that takes us to the Ark server. One that I have enjoyed watching grow and have a little problems, but we're very well handled by Stephanie and David in my group. Hey, Throm, what's up, man? Okay, the Ark server, Steph wanted me to announce that this Sunday the Ark server is going to officially transition to Scorched Earth. And they're doing a server wipe. It's we had a little problems with some people griefing, killing shit that they shouldn't, cheating. We've done some bans. We're just gonna wipe the slate clean. We're gonna move on to a new expansion. Thanks, Nick. And the guys that have been killing passive critters have been banned from the server and the TeamSpeak. So starting Sunday, it will be Scorched Earth, and everything should be cleaned up and back to normal. As far as League of Legends goes, those of you in the in-loop know that the pro team is in a little bit of trouble. They're on kind of probation. Those of you that stick around after might hear a little bit of that. But I have signed them up for a tournament on the 30th. So we've got about a week and a half to have a montage and clean up the problems. And I think they will. I hope they will. I like the guys. I don't want to have to dump them. But they are on a little bit of probation, and we have a week and a half to prepare for our first tournament. So we'll stream them ourselves. We'll have a little viewing party, and it'll be a good time. As far as the Street Fighter V group goes, Urian should be coming out here in the next couple weeks. I think a lot of people are... No, they didn't blame Munich. Nazi propaganda newspaper, yeah, for sure. Urian's going to be coming out. I think everybody's excited for that. But most importantly, the Kraken will be resuming this Saturday. I'm really sorry that that's fallen behind. 2 Saturdays ago, we had a little party to support Sweetness, who went to a local. I have no regrets for canceling that one. That was such a good time. All the monsters showed up and represented. We stressed out the streamers. We took over the tournament completely. Even Keith got to commentate for a little while. So that was a great night. Anytime any monsters go to any locals, please tell me. We will show up and we'll support you. As for this Saturday, I had a migraine. Anybody that's had a migraine knows what it's like. It's not a good time. Streaming with the migraine would be really fucking awful, and I was not prepared for it. But That's the only reason it got canceled. Everybody knows Kraken Day is the best day. It's my favorite day of the week. I look forward every fucking day of the week to the Kraken. And I'm sorry it's lapsed recently, but we will be back on Saturday. And that brings us to Monster Month October. It's coming up, boys. About 10 days. Let me look at what we've got in the spreadsheet. Let me see if we got any new signups. Okay, let's have a look here. Let me get that ready. I had to do a little bit of work outside today, so I'm a little rushed. Speaking of that, I was kind of lazy last week. I'm going to be working really hard this week. Oops, we don't want a browser source. That's bad. Get out of it. Yeah, I'm going to be working really hard this week. Well, there's a lot coming up. Yep. Okay, here we go. Monster Month October. So on the deck, we've got Left 4 Dead 2 versus In Houses. That's going to be fun. 4 zombies versus 4 humans. Megatron will be streaming a scary game on the 1st. Steph is going to be streaming a scary game on the 14th. Savina will be streaming Outlast Whistleblower after the Kraken on the that should be the 15th. Okay. I'm going to fill this out in a couple of days. Make sure Hot Shit's on there so people know the Hot Shit's still going. Get the Kraken on there. People know Kraken's still going. Yeah, that's going to be awesome, Nick. No new streamer signups. Nick, get on here, man. You haven't streamed it forever. Let's go. I want to see you doing some turtle stance. You little stoner ass. We're going to have Scary Story Contest. That's where everybody that signs up anyway, or anybody that wants to, is going to write and submit a scary story by the 24th. That's the day that we'll read all of them, and we'll vote on the spookiest or the craziest. And then this is going to be a great night. We're all going to pumpkin carve together. We'll all get on webcam. I'll find a program that'll broadcast a whole bunch of different webcams. We'll all get on there, and we'll carve pumpkins, and we'll wear costumes. And then I have no idea yet what we're going to do for Halloween. I might keep it a mystery. Okay, what does that bring us? Chuck Tingle Book Club. Okay. So those of you may not be up on... Oh, God. I'm fucking it all up. I've been marking everything red as we talk about it so people in the YouTube can skip to what they want to know. But Chuck Tingle Book Club is normally scheduled for the final Friday of every month. However, our Pro Team tournament is on the final Friday of this month. So Chuck Tingle Book Club will be this Friday. That's going to be... Let me check the calendar. That will be the 23rd. We will read a Chuck Tingle book together on the 23rd. Warning, it's very, very graphic. If you're not comfortable with dinosaur boners disappearing into young men's mouths, unicorns getting butt fucked by young men, it might not be the event for you. But for the people that have no morals, it's fucking hilarious. It's always a good time. Highlight of the week. Highlight of the week. So my only submission this week was from Cynical Razor. I thought about making me winning the hot shit the highlight of the week, but no, it's fine. I bragged enough to everybody. We don't need to go over it. Let me show you our fancy new website that I've been working on. It's not completely functional, but it almost is. If you go to mchugemonsters.com, it will take you directly to the Monsters Hub. These links do not work yet. I tried setting up links, but they are not functioning properly yet, so don't worry about that. The announcements are real, though, but what is real is highlight of the week window. So Cynical Razor submitted this, and it's looks awesome. So watch the highlight of the week.
Nope. It's the wrong fucking door. I'm dead. Holy shit! Oh my god! I can't believe that worked. Oh, I'm highlighting that.
I fucking love that. That's so good. So yeah, that's highlight of the week. Make sure that if anything happens on your stream, on anything happens on your stream or in a game, if you've got footage of it, give it to me. You just missed the news and announcements, Master Ninja. But yeah, if anything happens in your game that's awesome, submit it to me. We'll put it up on the highlight of the week. We did not straw poll this week because CR was the only one that submitted. So winner by default, but that's a fucking awesome highlight anyway. Okay. Yeah, and to submit it, just IM me. Give me a link to it. Give me a replay link in op.gg. Hey, Steph. It's all good, Wizard. Just make sure you be done, ready for practice here in a little bit. And now shout-outs. Special shout-out to Stephanie and Fugly for doing the Cerberus Cup for me yesterday. Their ability to put in the work and do the streaming has enabled me to be lazy on a day of the week and watch football. And I love that, and I appreciate that. So thank you. Also, a special shout-out to Dorado and Thromgar from the World of Warcraft Guild. We had the split with Zero. The guild was dead. Dorito single-handedly brought us back. He did some heavy recruiting work, and it was nuts and really great. And I think we'll actually pull together like a full 10 monster raid tomorrow. That's it. If anybody has any suggestions or questions, I'll give it a few seconds in the chat. move on to the protein practice. No, man, Saturday is Kraken Day, which we'll be returning this week, in case you missed it. Let me show CR that he is the highlight.